Hello, everybody. Let me turn on the captions because, of course, I forgot again. 1 second, y'all. There we go. Now they should be good. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Ashen. Hi, Monk. Hi, Strike. Everybody's here today. Hi, Gary. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I know I don't usually, stream very much on Huntsman's Hydra solo, but here I am today. And I'm actually really glad that y'all are all here. That really makes me happy. So today, as the title would indicate, we have a variety of minis in front of us. So we have this lady who's not quite a Valkyrie, but I don't know what else to call her other than a busty woman. Like, that's all I could really call her. Giantess? I can't tell if she's really a giant or not. She tall. She is tall, but I don't know if she's just meant to be like a bigger size, period. Then we have a giant, an actual giant, who's in pieces right now for painting's sake. And then, but no worries, Gary, totally understand. And then we have a lion. That's the easiest one to identify. Yeah, so that's what we have going on today. Let me open my soda. It splashed on my face. Okay. Okay, so I figured I would probably start with the lion. You should take your meds. What kind of soda? Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. I am a Dr. Pepper addict. And that's like the healthiest Dr. Pepper that I can find. By healthiest, I just mean less calories. So, what color do we want to paint our lion today? Y'all, I actually did kind of research on what color lions were to make sure I got like the right color. Let me move my water container up for ease of access. Lions are purple? If only. So I wanted to make sure like I got the shade of brown right. Excuse me. Duh. Scar from Lion King? Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of options with them. But I'm trying some strategies that like I don't typically use while mini painting. Oh gosh, my knees bumping my desk. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying some strategies I don't usually use with mini painting because I'm trying to improve. And the way you do that is by trying new things. So we're gonna see how that works out. Oh, I did forget to grab something. Hold on. It's just on the other side of my desk. Whoa, my whole desk moved. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Now hopefully we're good. I don't move everything around continuously. Cause I noticed that when I paint, it tends to have, and it's because I almost exclusively rely on washes. It tends to have like that spotty wash look, which I'd rather not have. I want to have like better shading. This is too thin. This is too thin. Okay, maybe that'll be better. So I'm gonna try and have like better shading, and it'll take longer, but that's fine. Like I said, the real goal is just to get better with it. Yeah, and usually I want like upbeat EDM music. I'm feeling kind of chill today. And I have to say I'm digging it. Oh, these are also, just so y'all know, a part of the newest Reaper Bone set. I really like them. Like, I painted with some Reaper minis before, and they weren't like as detailed, I guess. I really do like these though. These feel nice. I know Happy Cap's been painting them too. And they've liked them. Yeah, these are specifically the Greek Odyssey set. Just because I didn't want to go dig through other boxes to find them. Thank you for shouting out Happy Cap. They are a wonderful art streamer. They do art in general. They play games. They paint minis. They have a lot of stuff going on. Also, there's a nice bean. Very nice bean. They are also gonna hopefully run a game on Huntsman's Hydra at some point. They want to pay their players, which is totally valid and reasonable. Oh yeah, I was like, why are you spamming emotes, Brandon? Those are all emotes that Happy Cap did. So yeah, they do a lot of emotes for streamers on Twitch. You should go check them out. But as I was saying, Happy Cap wants to do a game on Huntsman's Hydra, and they want to pay their players. So Huntsman's Hydra isn't actually making any money right now. It's more just like a passion project for Brandon and I. And so the coffee goal there, actually, all the money that goes towards it will help Happy Cap do their game on Huntsman's Hydra. Pay them, pay the mods, pay the players, making sure they all get what they need. Okay. This guy's hard to paint with his base on. I didn't even have to put his base on. He came with his base on. Those are great emojis. They are. Happy Cap does a wonderful job. And they're willing to work with you on like what you want to ensure that it's exactly right. That's how we got the what is the biggest mini I have painted. So ideally I want to do busts at some point. I want to paint really big ones. I think the biggest I probably painted is some of my dragons. At PAX Unplugged in 2019, I did a bunch of painting panels with R.L. Smith. I think that's what their name is. They have a lot of great painting content. And we did a white dragon. We did a bronze dragon. Thank you for the follow. I'm not even gonna attempt to say that. Yeah, And then I also painted some minis for my dad a while ago. That were pretty big. They were like a demon, king, and queen. And those are Reaper. I really do like the WizKids minis. The WizKids minis are so good. Yeah. Those are the biggest I painted. Okay, I need to let this one dry. Because it's kind of like spotting a little bit. So in the meantime, we'll paint one of our other ones. Of the dragons? Sure. I don't have the ones I sent to my dad, unfortunately. Because they're with him. Thank you, Brandon, for doing the 10-minute, letting them know about the 10-minute follower timer. Yeah, the dragons are really good. I don't know if you painted all, Gary, but I do highly recommend the WizKids dragons. They are phenomenal. They are absolutely phenomenal. Okay, we're gonna start painting our giant. So we're gonna do a nice barbarian flesh. For this guy. Okay. So at some point, I'd like to do commissions for painting minis. I don't have it set up yet. I don't have pricing or anything. If you want them, I'd be more than happy to talk it out with you. Oh, I guess I do commissions. I don't like mail commissions. I have a friend who pays me for some minis occasionally. The minis I painted last time were commissioned from a friend of mine. Ideally, I'd like to do other commissions with people who don't live in the same town as me and mail them out. But that's a ways off. Probably. I need to research on pricing. And by pricing, I mainly just mean shipping. Cause I really don't want to eat the cost of shipping. That kind of depends. And shipping can be absurdly expensive. See, that paint's too thin too, and I only put 1 drop of water in it. Have a dragon drawn for you. So we don't have the ability to make minis yet. Neither Brandon and I have the skills for the 3D modeling yet, so that'll probably be a longer time. Ideally, or long term, Brandon wants to be able to do that. And he wants to work on 3D modeling, but that's a very long term thing. Uses a standard black body, dragon body. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could paint it the colors of whatever the drawing is, or try and even do some minimal sculpting with it. I don't have a lot of practice with sculpting, but I could certainly try. Yeah, like we have a lot of black dragon models. Perfect. Yeah, I was gonna suggest that. That might be the best way to tell if we could do something like it. This giant's gonna be very pale. I should have made him tanner. But I'm committing. He's gonna have lots of body hair. I don't know if y'all can tell, but like on his back there's some hair. Yeah, you can see it. And then like his arm has some too. So because he's hairy, that'll darken him up a bit. I'm probably gonna try and add some like dirt to him too. Because if you think about it, like a giant would probably be dirty if he's just shirtless all the time. I would think so anyway. That's fine. I'll paint it later. So there is a art channel in the Discord, huh? I wish you what it's called. The art gallery. That's probably the best place for it. Gonna paint his hand. I'd really like some new paints. The War Painter paint is like, it's good for if you don't have like, it's a good cheap paint. I definitely prefer like Reaper's paints or like Vallejo. Oh, Vallejo paints just feel amazing. Alas, we can't always do that. Excuse me. Okay, let me paint this head and then I'll take a look at it. My paint is like not staying very wet. There we go. Maybe that'll help. I messed with my wet palette, y'all, because it's being annoying. Okay. There we go. That's thicker. That almost might be too thick. No worries, Warped. I know that you have a lot of problems with mobile Twitch on your phone. I totally get it. Okay, y'all. So I hear Brandon talking about fears of spiders in the background, and so I have a story that y'all might appreciate. I registered. I did a casting call for a game on a channel that's actually pretty similar to Huntsman's Hydra. It's McStabber Studios, and they just do a bunch of horror games. And it's run by like a husband-wife team. So like I related to them very hard. Plus it was horror, so I had to do it. And I had to fill out a consent form, and it asked for bugs. If you had a fear of bugs, and I was just like, oh, my fear of wasps. Is it bad enough that I need to put it on this form? I determined that it was. I watched a video of a wasp to like try and see if it made me uncomfortable. You like knowing it wasn't real, but knowing but seeing it and like talking about it, even though it wasn't real, or like near me, and it still very heavily impacted me. Yeah, it's not no bueno. I want to put this dude down. We'll put him on the parchment paper. Okay. Deep ocean plus sharks. That's fair. So, I used to be scared of the water. Warped actually knows this. I used to be very scared of the water. And then I went scuba diving. And it's so pretty. I love it. Healthy fear of all bees? Yeah, me too. Like, I panicked in fear in a public place because of bees. It's like stinging insects for me. Flying stinging insects. I don't think scorpions would do it as much for me. Yeah, bees are dangerous. I think wasps are worse because they can do it repeatedly and they're just jerks. But they're all bad. Oh man. Oof, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't think I'm allergic. I got stung when I was a little kid. By a wasp, not a bee. I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything. Yeah. Yeah, I think Warps was talking about bees versus wasps. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a totally relatable fear. I hope what talking about it doesn't trigger anyone. I'm sorry if it does. Ugh. Nasty. You can talk about them? Okay. If anyone has an issue talking about them, just let me know, and we can halt the conversation right here. But yeah, they are not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, I got stung in the middle of a Walmart when I was a kid. I didn't even do anything to the jerk. He got stuck on my clothes. I mean, the ocean's a dark place, a dark and large place that we don't really know a ton about. So that's pretty rational. A lot of people have that fear. It's interesting though, because I think that the fear of oceans, like the deep ocean, there's like multiple components to it. Some people feel claustrophobic because of like the water around them, but others feel like it's too big and there's too much space. So it's just interesting how people are affected by it both ways, I think, anyway. Okay. Oof. That also sounds bad, Monk. I really like how chill this music is. It's relaxing. What's everyone's plans for the day? Anything exciting going on? I've talked to a few of you in the community about what they're doing this weekend. Ooh, are you still considering streaming today, Monk? One of our teachers in school had a pet, multiple pet snakes actually, I believe. Cat sitting. I hope the cat slee's having fun and entertaining. I don't blame you, Monk. I'd be out of there. Yeah? Ooh, that's so exciting, Monk. I'll tune in if I'm able to. I should be able to. I'm just modding later. So I'll be at my computer. Yeah, you should go follow Monk. Actually. He is a wonderful supporter in the community. I haven't been pinning out the camera this whole time. I'm sorry. He's a wonderful supporter of the community, plus an all-around good guy. So I highly recommend you following Monk. Plus, he's always around on like my channel anyway, so you probably see him. And he's a Huntsman's Hydra. once I get my game up and running that I want to play with people, he'll be in that too. Which, by the way, Warped, if you want to play a game, to be on stream, because I know you liked the game that I played with y'all previously. It's a different system. It's even easier. Monster of the Week. Really? I forgot. I forgot that snake struck at you. EBTA. There's on our on the Huntsman's Hydra Discord, Powered by the Apocalypse. Got it. I haven't played that one. I think it's similar to Monster of the Week. Ah, got it. Well, I don't know these things, okay? I just know Monster of the Week. Well, you're educating me. I appreciate it. Well, Strike and Warped on our Discord, there is a form in the casting call section to join my Monster of the Week game for both regulars and guests. So if you want to fill it out, we can get the game up and rolling. I do need a few more players, actually. So it'd be helpful. And plus, you get to play the game. That I've been thinking a lot about. And it's Warped. It's based off the thank you. It's based off the Enigma Institute that I had started in the Call of Cthulhu game. I'm bringing over the Monster of the Week because Monster of the Week's easier for people to learn. So yeah. Monster of the Week only takes 2d6, so it's significantly easier than Call of Cthulhu. Yeah. So, if you're interested, you're always welcome. It'd be on Wednesdays likely. For the regular game, guest games maybe on different days. I think that it'd probably be like Wednesday at like 6:30, 7:30 Eastern time. Probably 7:30 Eastern, so 6:30 Central. On Wednesdays is the day that I think I'm going to do it regularly. Yeah, but I would love to have y'all involved. Perfect, Strike. I'd be glad to have you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and paint her skin too. I haven't even lighter skin tone, but like this is already so light. I don't think I could do a lighter one. I think because I have like elven flesh somewhere. Yeah, that's more yellow. Yeah, I will say the only character, since you can only have one character of each class, Monster of the Week, you cannot be the professional. Because I needed a regular player who would be the basis for whatever I ran, and so I know Brandon's always going to be around for it, so Brandon was that character, and so I based the world kind of around what Brandon wanted to do, a little bit, like just with the basics, to how to structure the game. Because if you wanted to be like a cultist, like I would have had a cult instead of the Enigma Institute, for example, because I wanted to make sure it was like tied into everything. Yes, you are. But I've been like thinking about it. Ones you consider as monstrous, demon, or mundane. Ooh, that'd be fun. I like that. That was too thick. Oh, it's rotting. I think that could easily fit in well, Monk. There you go. Poor professional. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Of course, just by the nature of the game, it will need a session 0, so we can kind of decide how the characters relate to each other. But I'm excited. I've been like brainstorming what I wanted to do for like monsters and stuff like that, and where I wanted it to take place. And I am very excited. No worries, Gary. I've never played it either, to be fair. I don't think no one has. Who's filled the form? No one's played it. But it's a pretty simple system to learn. If you want to kind of see what it's like, I recommend Horror Borealis. Ooh, should be fun, Warped. It would be on stream though, so you have to be on stream. I hope that's okay. You want to run it? Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Hush Hollows from Dice Peori. Oh, they stream it? Oh. I've heard Crit Show is also good. I haven't listened to it yet. And Urbane Shadows. Is that one more like Blades in the Dark? It kind of sounds like it. I don't know anything about the system though. If y'all want, at some point, I could kind of do a world building stream for it. Yeah, Thornville is good. I haven't listened to Monster Hour yet. Urban Shadows. Might hear Laney on stream. That's fine. You hear Lloyd sometimes too. Also, you hear Brain in the background, let's be honest, sometimes. If you want, I can show you how to set up your mic to where it has like a noise gate. That might help with that too, Warped. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Monk. And are they playable? Or are they like monsters you fight? Okay, perfect. Oh, that's amazing. That's one of the things I wish would happen about um Oh, is Maria's game Urban Shadows? I one of the things that I wish D&D did is it let you play those like monstrous races. No happy cat. Oh no! I meant for the coffee goal for Happy Cap's game. Sorry, I didn't make that clear. You know, I could check this. Oh, I have it off the camera again. I'm bad about that today. Huntsman Tiger. It is an Urban Shadows game. Thanks, Monk. So breakfast is good. Yeah, so Happy Caps can run an Urban Shadows game on stream. That's the one that if you want to have on stream, that's the coffee goal. No, that's why it's like she's not really a true Valkyrie. She doesn't have any wings. So she's. Brandon says she's more like a giantess, which is maybe. She's like an. But like, if you look at like compared to like the giant, like she's not that. She's like shorter than the giant that we have, and maybe that's like a male female thing. I don't know, but her headpiece kind of reminds me of like a Valkyrie, a bit, but she doesn't have wings, so I don't know. Yeah, Brandon's not sure what it is either. It's a person. Put you there. Okay. Yeah, so like she's an in between, I'd say. No, none of them have cards. So the ones that I had last week or whenever I last streamed mini painting, those had cards because those are part of a game. I think it was called Flashpoint, maybe. So like I painted based off the game. These are just random D&D monsters. You have a character idea for a cryptid zoologist. Ooh, I like it. Like it a lot. Oh, what I was saying earlier before like I got distracted, of course, was that if y'all want to have like a world building stream for the Enigma Institute, because I know Brandon does, his world building streams, we could do that as well. It'd be hard to like avoid spoilers, but I could go through my process or my thought process for how I'm creating monsters. That's perfectly reasonable. No one said you had to kill the monsters. Trapping them is also an option. If anything, I could see why the Enigma Institute would want you to keep them and not kill them. Give you some insight on my game, my thought process. They're gonna be monsters, but I kind of want to give them some real life attributes, if that makes sense. At some point, I also want to have a Vampire the Masquerade game going on. But that system's more complicated. And I would likely need to know more about it before I run it. Monster of the Week's pretty simple. This paint's still so thin. Oh. I may take you up on that, Gary. I don't know, I haven't decided. Warped. Because like I've been all about like horror games recently on my channel. But like what I may do, because like I do want to make my island spooky themed, so I may stream the process of spookifying my Animal Crossing island, potentially. Or that'd be something people will be interested in. Are you gonna pick up Animal Crossing again, Warped, and start playing it? For those who don't know, the newest Nintendo Direct announced that Brewster and the Roost were coming back to Animal Crossing in the most recent update. It's been something people have been asking for forever. Brewster, indeed. You might play today. Ooh, that's surprising, Brandon. It's a wholesome game, but I haven't been playing wholesome as much. Yeah, everyone's been waiting for Brewster. Brewster's such a staple. He's so wholesome, and like everyone likes coffee, and like it's nice being able to like learn your town's recipes. So it's gonna be in the museum. I already painted that piece. It's gonna be in the upper left of the museum, so right next to the art exhibit. So they did do it with that. I don't know why it took them so long to do it. And it's not coming out till November. But I wonder what else they're gonna add to. They might just be adding that, but they could be adding something else as well. I'm only gonna get like the most very basic of priming done today, unfortunately. Oh well, it's a start. Bum, 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 bum. Was that skin? I don't think that was skin. Oh well, I'll paint over it later. Maybe it is skin. Look at the other one. I painted it as skin on the other one. But it's definitely a different piece. The other one doesn't have like a full bracer. We got some big minis. No, I'm fine. I'm making more progress than I had before. Like, at least I'm painting them. Yeah, there's like a piece of fabric underneath. Monster of the Week does have classes. They call them like playbooks. There is a bunch of different ones. If you go to the Monster of the Week website, they actually have all the playbooks for view, for free. And so you can kind of get an idea of what you want. You can't be the same player or play like the group, same class as another player though. So you can't be the professional. You can also kind of tailor them if you'd like, or make new ones. But that's something that you and I would have to work out together. Which I'm more than willing to do. Just letting you know. Okay. Do I have any suggestions for your idea? Unfortunately, oh here, let me go look actually. Let me look. I move this over here. Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da. Resources. Here. The resources can be found here. So you know. There's them there. Okay. Let's see. And Tome of Mysteries is free game. That's like a separate section, but it is free. Free reign. Let's say Chosen, the Crooked, the Divine, the Expert. Expert might be good. Flake, Initiate, Monstrous, Mundane. Nope. Key. Let's see. Yeah, I think the expert might be best out of the normal playbook. For the Tome of Mysteries, might I need to look at more. Based on name, the Searcher might also be good. Potentially, from Tomb of Horrors. I can't tell what the gumshoe is based on this description. But yeah, the Searcher. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say the searcher or the expert might be good for that. And then again, like I said, we can always make like a different type of like playbook based off like what we work out together. And kind of mix and match elements of both. Okay. Gotta remove my windows around and stuff. There we go. So I can make sure I have my thing in view of the camera. Yeah, pat on my finger. For those who want to play there, I will say we'll also be working on a player set of rules for just like conduct for the stream, just to make sure everyone's clear. And then we'll have that consent form too for like, or the consent's not the right word. Anyways, a form that like talks about what you're okay going over in game and what you're not okay going over in game. Because we want to make sure everyone feels safe. Yeah, safety tools, a safety form, thank you. Y'all knew what I meant. Because someone has like a phobia, we want to respect that. Perfect. Thank you, Brandon. Is that from the music warped? Or just in general? Oh, Brandon, just a note on this. I intentionally turned off, but I didn't realize. I turned off the YouTube safe filter on Pretzel Rock. I forgot that we upload all these. Just a heads up. It's on now. I didn't think about it. I forgot that we uploaded everything. Okay. It'll be pretty basic anyway, since all we did was just do base coats on the skins. In chat, what does it do? The YouTube safe? It basically just makes it so we have the music player. It's generally songs that you're okay to play as long as they have the so the YouTube player has a list of songs that are Twitch safe and they're YouTube safe. There are more Twitch safe songs because you could easily have like the disclosure next to it in the chat. YouTube is not the same because you don't have the chat on YouTube. So it's just a different list of music based on permissions. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't think about it. Because on my personal one, I always have the music cut out by the time we get to that. Because we only ever do things like, like whenever I play music on mine, it's always in between like games. I don't upload the in between games. I just upload the games themselves if I upload anything. So on mine, it doesn't make a difference. But I forgot that's not what we do here. Here, it's always on. Okay, so the new mini painting technique, I'm not using it yet because I'm not that far yet. It's just that like instead of doing washes for everything, actually painting in the shadows. So it just takes a lot more time. And you have to be conscious and aware of where the light always falls. Which I think I should be okay with generally, potentially. Maybe. And have to have properly thinned paints to allow for like natural gradient. Oh, by the way, y'all, for those who weren't active on the Discord or just weren't aware, we are gonna have a community night in October. More than welcome to chat. There will be people playing Magic the Gathering. But like, of course, more than welcome just to chat and hang in the Discord while people play, talk, chill, whatever. So if you're interested in joining, that'll happen. The announcement will be on the Discord for the time. I'm thinking the second Saturday in October, but it's not set in stone yet. Why, thank you, Warped. I appreciate it. He's probably gonna need another layer. He's still got some spaces showing through. October. Yeah, so 2 weeks, potentially. Ideally, like, hopefully long term, it'll be like a monthly thing. Don't know if we're there yet, though. But there's an interest. We can do October or November, too. We only really need like 4 people, or like 3 people to play a game. A Magic. That's it. Which, like, worst case scenario, we'd also just have Brandon and I play. Brandon and I can just chill and just have making a Magic the Gathering night. Because we definitely need to play more. But there's definitely been people who've been wanting to play Magic. I know, like, Gary has. Jamie has. So if they're available, I'm sure they'd play. Yeah. And if you want Warped, since obviously we're like real life friends too, I can text you too to let you know. Yeah. I'm fine. The problem when I drop them is then they get hair all over them because of the cats. Oh, I shouldn't have painted over that. Oh well. That's fine. Like I said, you can also just chill. Like Monk said that they might turn in, and he doesn't like play. There's also a person who plays Magic but doesn't play the particular game that we're playing, or the version we're playing. Yeah, so people might just chill. You know, on physical cards though. That's fair, Strike. They have the pre-constructed commander decks. That's probably what I'm gonna use, to be honest. You did not tell me that. I didn't realize that Jenny got Magic into it. I didn't know Jenny played Magic. Ah. Someone bought it for her? That's nice of them. Surprisingly pretty big. What's it of? Like, what specifically? Eh. I left the lid off of paint. I was not happy. Okay. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. I will let y'all know that I will only be streaming until noon Eastern today. That's because I'm going to go mod on a different channel. And I'm going to take y'all with me. I didn't know she was that into Magic. I I guess I really shouldn't be surprised. It is Ginny we're talking about. Ginny is also into her fair share of nerdy things. I feel like a lot of us got wild in college for a little bit. You know I did too. You learn a lot from it. Yeah, you got a little wild too. It was a learning experience. Definitely a lot learned. I feel like it gives you perspective on other people too, just because you've experienced more. Okay. Mm-hmm. What are you doing today, Warped? Hanging with Lainey, I imagine, for a bit. Anything else planned? Making your third cup of coffee. Fair. Did you not sleep well? Oh yeah, when's your move date? Oh, it's just her first nap of the day. Oh, oof. It's coming up. You excited? I don't have seen pictures of it yet. Much bigger place. Yeah. Upgrades are always nice. It's cheaper per month too, isn't it? You can send it to me. Yeah. If that's not inconvenient, obviously. If it's like a pain to send it in clips, that's no worries. I can wait until you move and we can FaceTime. I'd be fun to FaceTime since they haven't FaceTimed in a bit anyway. That's a huge jump. I bet it's so worth it though. Is the basement finished? Yeah, that's fair. Yes, the basement's finished. That's really nice. Also, 200 more a month for that much additional space is really not bad. That's really not bad. A fenced-in half backyard, yeah. You're getting so much extra space. 200 a month is like nothing for that. Tom's place, so he's giving us a good deal. Oh, I didn't realize that. It sounds like it'll be really nice. I'm excited for you. Okay, good. FaceTime tour sounds perfect. We've both been busy. You've been getting a new job. I've been doing a lot of stuff with streaming. Getting Huntsman's Hydra up and running. But it'll be fun to just FaceTime again. Have to repaint her leg. Again, the paint's like thinning in places that it probably shouldn't. But I don't really have a lot of control over that. Got plan Lainey's first birthday? Ooh. I still haven't got a meter yet. They had to think about. Once we move to Dallas, though. Definitely plan more visits. Here. There we go. Yeah. I can't wait to meet her. You're thinking about that? Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, we'll be closer. Then you can come visit, or we can come visit you. It'll be good. You haven't even met Brandon in person. I mean, the first time my parents did that was when after he proposed, actually. So that happens. Yeah, but my parents didn't meet him until then. So, like, it's fair. Just also with the distance period. We were dating like a little over 6 months before COVID started, probably. Started dating of April. No, May 2019. So yeah, like 9 months before lockdown. And I wasn't gonna come back. I was gonna come back in April of 2020 to visit because holiday travel was just so expensive. And then April 2020, no travel was happening. Yeah. Yeah, so the timing was just unfortunate. Even then, Brandon wasn't gonna come back with me then. Just because it's so far and so expensive. The character idea is growing. I'm glad, Gary. Sounds like a lot of fun. Abby's in town? Wow. I'm surprised she's been there for so long. I wonder why. Bet school. Okay. Bet school is so you can fix poor babies that get hurt. I like it. What type of content is she creating? I didn't know she did content creation, really. Stuff for her Instagram. Got it. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was like Instagram or Snapchat or something. I figured it was one of those. The hair. Yeah, there's hair on my brush now too. It's just like affiliate. So I'm guessing she probably wears stuff or does makeup from certain people. Or gets paid to go to certain places. And based on her follower account, she gets paid. It's kind of like what's here. I don't think you get ad revenue or anything from that, though. You don't really get a lot of ad revenue here. You get like subscriptions here too, which you don't on Instagram. Unless she has an OnlyFans, which has subscriptions, which I can, or a fan house. Yeah, she gets in a bunch of stuff all the time. That's probably what it is then. Be careful with that word. Warped. Head. The head. The Lady Warrior's coming along nicely. I know. This leg still needs more color to it though. But other than that, yeah, she's looking good. Okay. I wish he would just balance upright like that, but he's top heavy. Back on the parchment paper. This one needs a bit more. Have a great day, Gary. Hope it goes well. Ah! Too much paint came out. Okay. Now I'm only gonna paint the parts that like really need to darken up a little bit. Hey Rafiki, how's it going? I heard the charity stream went well last night. Congrats. I appreciate the saying hi. Yeah, I mean, it was a huge endeavor, but like it worked out so well. Oh, thanks for the host. Seems like it was well worth it. And I bet it's like a good exhausted feeling. Like, it's like the satisfied exhausted, just like, ugh, I did this thing. I can now rest. Can you do a shout out for Rafiki, Brandon? Can you do a shout out for Rafiki? There we go. Yes. Should definitely go check them out. I played Sea of Thieves for the first time yesterday. Actually, well, basically the first time. I played for like 5 minutes of Brandon to learn the basics of the controls. You definitely go give them a follow. Both GR Crew and Rafiki's account. Rafiki's a good person, and who's just super nice and chill to talk to and hang out with, and is a proponent of chaos, just like me. And the GR Crew is the like D&D portion of the channel, kind of like Huntsman's Hydra is for us. My music stopped. Wow. Well, long lull. A long lull. Here's still some pieces on her. See the black pretty significantly. Brush needs cleaned. Okay. She's looking good. So I'm gonna do green for her clothes actually, I think. And then like a deep brown for her hair. With like gold accents. Taking a stretch. Ugh, I popped my shoulder. I think that'll look good too. I was gonna do purple, but like I always do purple, I feel. So I opted for green instead. Yeah. I know. We're getting to the point pretty soon where we can get channel points. We just need to stream more often. Like we have the follower count, we have the average viewers. We just need to stream more. Which we're doing more. Like now that we have like a game up and running, we're gonna have another game up and running pretty soon when I get Monster of the Week figured out. So we should be good then. Because it'll be twice a week, which is what Brandon and I both had when we were able to get it. Usually that's the easiest achievement to do. We've just been so busy with other content creations. Yeah, it's right. It's rising. It's not being neglected at all. Like it's just taking time to get it all together. I think it launched last month. It hasn't even been up 2 months yet. So it's been pretty good. It's just a matter of like making sure that we have the content that we want, which is no problem. We've also like put in a lot more time with like early game stuff. Like we have all custom assets and stuff already. Which like for our own channels we did not. So yeah, it's coming, and it's looking polished. I think anyway. And maybe I'm biased. I'm probably biased because I've done a lot of stuff for it. Yeah, like there's a bunch of stuff that I've been working on that's not live yet to just like help organize and admin stuff. So yeah, it's coming. The thing is, it's more than just the Twitch, which is why it's taken a while for Twitch. You like how the channel looks? Good. I am glad we've been working on it. Though we do need like the panels and stuff. I did realize the other day that we don't have any panels set up. So we need to do that. And like for the alerts, I added the alerts finally. And they all have custom sounds and things. I just need to finish the text for it. When you got the layouts for your personal stream, were you able to use them for the stream as well? I could. The theme is just so different. I don't mind creating them for this one. They're just not animated. Ideally, I'd like to get animated ones. But or I'd like to make animated ones and learn how to do it myself. But that's just gonna take some time. Expert seems perfect. Okay, I'm glad to hear it, Gary. Glad you figured it out. A print splat transition. That'd be fun. One of us has got to learn to animate, though. It's on my to-do list. I need to learn to draw more first, though. But I was hoping to do today, potentially. Like, work on... I have some, like, classes for my digital drawing. So I was hoping to do that today, potentially. In my in-between streams time. Yes. Will the characters need day jobs? They don't have to, no. Their day job can be like their normal job, like, or like their category, right? It's like the expert, like you could be a cryptid investigator. Yeah, there's we go. If you wanted, it could also be like someone who like has like a website or like a YouTube channel or a podcast dedicated to cryptids, and they just talk about them all the time. If you're really concerned about it, from like a story perspective, I'd count that as a job. You make money from that. Okay. Well, y'all, it is about that time. You could. Why would you want them to look fake, though? Okay. So, I need to see if the person I want to raid is live yet. Give me a second. Bum, bum, bum. Does not look like it. Oh, they are. Perfect. Okay. So, thank you so much for tuning in today, everyone. I appreciate it. We got a fair bit done on these minis. We got like all the base done. Base coats done. The legs still need a little bit more darkness in some places to like get rid of the splotchy parts. Ah, I like that, Gary. You're thinking. Yeah. So, the next time we will stream on Huntsman's Hydra should be next Saturday, where Brandon will do a world building stream likely. The following Wednesday, so not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, we'll have our third episode of Strings Attached. You can find me at twitch.tv/mischievous red, where I'll be streaming a variety of horror games, sometimes wholesome games, but mostly horror games, and right now mostly Dead by Daylight, because I'm addicted. So we're gonna raid into Team Squad Up, which is actually doing a charity event right now, and I'll be there adminning. So let me, or not adminning, modding, whatever. Words are tough. Yeah. So, yeah. Yay mod squad up. So they're doing a charity event, Quest for the Cure, to raise money for muscular dystrophy. I think that so I'm modding today. They're doing events all day today, from like 12 to like 10 p.m. Eastern time. But the event today is a led by MCD Jake, who's also a wonderful like TTRPG streamer. He's doing an event called Monsters Under the Bed, and the prompt is, if your character was a plushie, a soft stuffed version of themselves, what might they look like? That's a story prompt. So it should be super interesting to see. I'm excited to go witness it and check it out. I would be happy if y'all would go check it out. Give support. They're doing great things, raising money for muscular dystrophy. And just go show your love and support, all the love and support you've shown me here today, and spread it around. Okay? Well, I will catch y'all later. Bye!